here at Fire and Wings. I'm super excited. We have a great, exciting, fun, spicy mukbang for us today. I want to thank the team here at Fire Wings for inviting us to get lunch. And Heather, big shout out to you. You're a real one. But guys, I am thinking about getting their hottest flavored wings. What are you guys doing?
Let's do it. Let's do it. You want to finish it this time?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. They got the Nashville hot chicken sandwich. They got fries, flavored fries with cheese and all the good stuff. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go eat. What it do, ZWC Crew, it's your boy Zeddy Chunk Chunk, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger this is? A mukbang! As you guys can see, I got the whole team with me. To the left, I got
Snoop.
Right?
Your boy Rob, what's up?
We got James here on the end.
And today we're here at Fire Wings, and we're doing a restaurant mukbang. As you guys can see, they laid out the platter for us. Honestly, I don't even know every single thing that we have, to be honest with you, but we're about to go ahead, dive in, and try it all. But let's get a prayer first. Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body, and I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. Let's get a thumbnail, fellas.
Ooh, these are delicious.
Yeah, they do look delicious.
All right.
All right, let's dive in.
And let's go ahead and dive in.
Let's get the bang.
How do you guys want to separate these things?
Let's,
Here, take this plate and pass me a wing on it. I don't care if you touch it. I just want to eat. Here, you want to throw a parm on there?
Oh, that's hectic.
can you do that for me?
What's a Parmesan wing?
Yeah, a parm. And then just grab me one of each.
Yeah, I just washed my hands, so we straight.
So you get that half.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Crash that for you. One of each, except for the hot one.
So there's a bunch of different types of wings that we got. There's like salt and pepper. There's
We got a
Jamaican
peanut butter?
jerk.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
We got salt and pepper wing?
Yeah, classic
Salt and
buffalo.
vinegar.
But these are the
Where's
salt and
that
pepper
at?
ones though. They look pretty good. So it's gonna be a nice
Go ahead, give me one of all these.
sampler.
Who's got all the blue cheese? I got you a big half.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna get this because these are the hottest, so.
These are the hot buffalo chicken sandwiches.
Like the warmer. First bite, buffalo chicken sandwich, fire.
Good.
Is this a Jamaican jerk?
I want to try that
That
one.
one?
Yeah.
How is it?
I don't know.
Good.
That one. That's the best one I've ever
The
had.
whole
in my
bun is
lifetime.
missing.
I'm gonna get one of these dragons.
Let's go.
So, dragon, hot, peanut butter, salt and pepper. That's probably Jamaican jerk with all the stuff on it.
These are the hot joints. I'll take one of these.
Wow. Hey, that chicken's really tender, huh?
This chicken sandwich is really great. Soft bun, tender, crispy sandwich.
Whoa.
Where's this located?
This is the location off of Highway 6. I'm gonna put their address in the what's the description box down below, but it's called Fire and Wings. The shift lead here was very polite, very great customer service, to be honest, and this food so far is tasting great. I can't wait to try all these wings.
I can't wait to get into these fries.
That is honestly one of the best chicken sandwiches I've had
Really
in a
well?
long time. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
really good.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and dip into that too.
I recommend everybody just speak up because we speaking out further,
Yeah.
and then plus there's other noises.
I'm mad I ate that other one first because it was so delicious.
What'd you
one?
grab?
I want to dog the rest. This one right here. I think that's a salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar chips.
Hey, can we pass some napkins down here? I got barbecue sauce all over my fingers. Thank you, bro.
Let me get a couple more.
Yeah, there's a couple more right there.
Cameraman.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. There's always like a thank you. There's always like a initial phase where everybody's so hungry that we just dive in.
Don't talk much. I'm gonna reach over you guys. Get some of these wings over here.
I like it's like nice and hot. I'm just like crunchy.
I want some of these fries.
Oh yeah.
So,
Can you pass one of the fries, please?
Which
Hey, bro,
one's the
that's the
hot
other
one?
wing plate.
Give him the hot one.
Yeah, I'm down for the hot one.
I think that one.
That's the hot one.
I can get some more fries too.
One second. Needle, man. Can I see the hot one too?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, these fries look amazing. Oh, this is cheese.
Cheeses and stuff we had yesterday.
Oh, I forgot we got the sauces. The ranches, blue cheese. Slide that down.
Snoop, can you pass me the hot ones?
Oh, those are spicy?
I don't have anything to eat.
Oh, Snoop, take these. These aren't spicy.
There you go, man. So, here at I want to thank the manager here at Wings and Things, man. They showed a lot of love. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's some blue cheese. That's actually.
Yeah, it's really nice that the places in Houston like allow us to come to these places and kind of get like a different experience, kind of like show off the best restaurants in Houston. And, we've had some very good restaurants. I know you guys have seen. We got a lot more coming up too as well. And I mean, what's better than this, you know?
Oh yeah. Nothing feels better than this.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back here.
Yeah, this is actually worth coming back for.
You know what's crazy? Is I used to live probably like 10 minutes away from here. And I actually see the spot all the time and never tried it. And it's crazy. I'm doing a whole mukbang right now.
It's probably good you didn't, because you probably would have been here like, I would have been here like once a week at least
Yeah.
if I found this spot.
Well,
It's crazy because I know all of us are pretty like, well, I'm decently traveled. I know all of us are well traveled, and like some of the places you eat in like a different spot or a different city, it's like, man, I wish I could have like this. So like, I would love to be able to just like teleport anywhere and, you know, try the new foods and things like that and anywhere.
do you ever think we'll get to a point where we could teleport?
I feel like they already know how to teleport. No.
You feel like that? I don't know if that technology's out.
I mean, so the news recently is like, oh, there's these UFO crafts, and we've been seeing them, but now we need to let y'all know, like, and they're moving. That's not teleporting, but they're moving 10 times faster than our government.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, and who knows with like black holes and stuff, I can go from here to there. So maybe
hope
it's not
that
here.
doesn't exist.
Do I think it's possible? Potentially. You know, because who knows? I was thinking like, if I never saw fire in my life and somebody was telling me about it, I'd be like, nah. What do you mean if I just rub these sticks, some heat gonna come out and it's gonna stay there and try to put it out? I think they were lying. And fire is so simple to like me and to us. Like,
What I want to know is, do y'all think aliens is real?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely think aliens are real. There's gotta be. Like, I mean, you know how many planets they discovered? They even have one called like Super Earth or something like that. What was that, Planet X or something? Man, I think there's easily some aliens out there. What do you think they visit us though without us knowing?
I don't know. The thing is because our universe is so big, it's crazy, you know? And the fact that there's so many
Galaxies.
just galaxies, yeah, just our solar system is very minute compared to
Tiny little rock.
Yeah.
Every rock from the sun, man.
that when it comes to other galaxies. So I think it's pretty naive to think there's nothing else in this universe.
You know one of my thoughts, and it's like very simplistic, but if you ever saw Horton Hears a Who, and like he listens to what, it's like a flower, a dandelion, and there's a whole nother universe in that little thing, like, not only can we like look out for further technology, but what about like looking in? Because if you look at an atom, you don't know, there could be a whole civilization on that, and nobody knows. I mean, my answer is, I know that I don't know, but I'm not counting anything out.
Well, Man in Black showed us when he opened the locker.
Right.
We were just in
All
one
hell
universe.
Jay. All hell Jay.
That was hilarious.
That's crazy because, hold on, Men in Black, it was one of those movies I fell asleep, or like the Men in Black 3. I fell asleep to it when it came out on DVD, and you know how it like replays?
Yeah.
And it was in my dream. It was in my dream, so I was dreaming about, and I'm dreaming about all these aliens. You know, like the play scene on the DVDs, and then take you through these things. It was, and now I'm in my dreams visiting aliens and all this stuff.
That's hilarious. What do you guys think, James? You think
This
so?
is a peanut butter joint.
I'm grabbing another one.
You think this? You think there's aliens?
I think there's just so much out there that is. How could anyone really say like there's no chance that it exists?
Yeah.
There's just so much out there. Kind of like Snoop, I wouldn't say it's impossible. But we just don't know. You know, we just don't know.
We could be the aliens.
Right.
I mean, there could be other planets saying, is there other aliens?
You ever seen a bug? Like, what is a bug? How many eyes do you need? How many legs do you
Imagine
need, buddy?
people just like us, like literally just like us on another planet
That'd be crazy.
in like a dual reality.
Imagine a generation that will be able to live through the terraformation of another planet.
Have you guys ever seen your doppelganger?
What do you mean by that? Hold on.
It's like, you know, when they start putting humans on other planets. Once they terraform it to be like Earth, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Imagine a generation that gets to live the Earth and then get to live the terraform like on Mars or whatever.
That was my buddy back in the day, but he's been on Mars since he was a kid.
That's funny.
I haven't seen you since you went to Mars.
Oh yeah, bro, man. How's it like out there? Sunny days.
Well, I mean,
beaches?
hopefully they can have it like some sort of speed to where we can, you know, I can go to Mars on vacation. Be there for a few weeks.
Oh, they want to stack.
If you could travel to Mars and it would only take you like 2 weeks, would you do it?
I'm gonna need somebody to do it first.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being the first man on Mars, but it's like, am I gonna get back?
'Cause I think how long does it take to get to a planet like that? It takes like probably like a
Mars?
year or something, or a
No,
couple
it's
years,
like-
or a couple months or something.
I want to say it's 3 months, and that's the same as it took Christopher Columbus to discover America.
Face.
I think it took them 3 months to sail the seas, though. From Spain to.
Let me rephrase that. If you can go to the moon and it would only take you 2 days flight to get there, would you go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Took me 2 days to get to Florida.
That's hilarious.
I don't know that I would go to the moon.
Right?
Ain't nothing going on the moon.
Yeah, not a thing going
Yeah, I
on.
don't know that I would even want to go to the moon.
I would love to
personally.
go somewhere where like the gravitational pull is heavier, so like I can be training on that planet or whatever, and I come back and I'm just swole because I'm used to like 2 times my body mass, and I'm just so much stronger than everybody.
You know what's crazy is, I wanna. You ever had thoughts about like, would you be okay being an astronaut? Like, think you could do that? Well, I could live the life that they live and be out in the solar system, be out in space for months.
A what?
Astronaut.
Oh, what did they do?
What do you mean? What are they doing? I'm talking about be out in space for months,
What do
just
astronauts
discovering,
do again?
like, just visiting the moon. You know, they'd be gone for a couple months.
So there's
Our life has to be hectic because you know they got treadmills on the spaceship and how they brush their teeth and
You lose so
use
much
the
bone
bathroom.
density because
Yeah.
the weight of the Earth isn't on you.
Yeah.
And like I can't think of the gravitational pull isn't as strong.
There's this album I like. It's from Odessa. It's called like A Moment Apart. But the intro is talking about this astronaut that goes up in space, and once she's up there, she hears this strange ticking, or he hears this strange ticking noise. And he's like, what is he supposed to do? And he's like, there's nothing he can do. He's up in space. He can't stop it.
Yeah.
And he starts to like go crazy and like lose his mind to this strange ticking noise. But then the thought that comes to this astronaut while he's up there is he had to trick his mind to fall in love with the sound. So like it was just an interesting way to open the album.
Right.
But then they take that concept of falling in love with the sound and then falling in love with the music of the rest of the album, which I thought was cool. But it's like to be up in space, if there's like the littlest thing bugging you, you're trapped there by yourself, like just you and your thoughts. Like I wouldn't want to do that personally.
Oh no, I'll definitely need a team with me.
There is beauty in that concept, though. Like the little things that do bug you, if you find a way to find beauty in there, find a way to like convince yourself.
Yeah,
That's good. That's real
So
good.
I don't know how many people are up there by themselves, but if you are there by yourself, if you ever look at like, and that's the comeback here on Earth, when they put people in solitary confinement in jail, they go crazy.
Yeah.
So are they going crazy? You know, they made a career, this is their career, they're by themselves. Are they going crazy?
Yeah. I think one of them might be punishment, though.
See, that's so. Oh, bad. Keep going.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I love that whole concept of solitary confinement because it just goes into human nature and how we were created to be in community with one another and to have relationships and to connect. Yeah. So it's like the greatest punishment you can give someone to the worst criminals is to put them by themselves.
You can't talk to nobody.
Do you think that's okay? Like, do you think it's good that we do that?
So what, like crazy criminals and stuff?
Yeah, and making them more crazy.
I mean, honestly, what were you gonna say?
I feel like they're destroying them. I'm not saying like obviously they shouldn't be free or anything, but they're just making, especially if this guy has a release date. You putting this guy in a room for 23 hours a day for 5 years straight, and then he gets released. His man's about to be crazy.
Yeah, I like that you said he has a release date too, because I definitely don't agree with keeping people in that. If don't just put him in there on the first offense or like if he messed up once. But if he messing up and he hard-headed and you need to learn a lesson, then go ahead and throw him in there. Like you need to relax. Because some people don't. They don't learn on their first try. You have to sit them down somewhere and be like, look, you sit yourself in here for a month and now it's on with you.
Yeah.
Well, the goal is to reform. So sitting someone in a box isn't gonna do anything but drive them crazy. Like get them therapy or something.
Well, it's like they're trying other options too. That's what I was saying. It's like don't do it on the first attempt. You do something else as well, like therapy or
that I think they need is a better program for inmates who are going to get out, because I feel like that you're just throwing them out in life, and imagine if they've been locked up for 20 years. A lot of things have changed. They need a bigger program, like if it's their last 5 months there. So and bring him out where he's more like, take him to a separate jail where they're more in a society jail,
Yeah.
It's like and teach them computer tech, teach them cell phone tech, teach them how to fill out a resume, how to fill out an application, what they should do.
Better get back into the real world.
Because you try to get
real reform.
You try to that's real reform. I actually saw a guy, I was watching a Vice thing the other day, and he was like a big drug dealer from when he was like 16 or something, and he went to prison. He ended up getting caught up, got out, and then ended up going back. But when he got out, he created like a prison fit company, like a fitness like boot camp thing that he does. And it's like a prison fit, so when you go into the company, it's like jail walls and stuff like that, but it's kind of like, and he hires like former prison people to go back, and he has a 0% return rate for all of his employees. And I'm like, it took a inmate to take it into his own hands to make real prison reform for like people that have been in there and all that stuff. So.
And I mean, for the most part too, I think America is just tripping a little bit on their jails, because all of their stuff is like, most of their jails here are for profit, and they're trying to make money. They're trying to, a lot of these laws too were started or just to incarcerate people, like mass incarcerate people. Like I seen a documentary once. They were talking about like jails in Canada. In jails in Canada, they're a lot. Their jails are like homes. Like they got upstairs, downstairs. They got knives in there.
I think Canada is just overall a better country to be honest.
Yeah. They're in there chilling. They can roam free in the yard.
We got a whole trip right here.
Yeah, they can roam free in the yard, and like the thing is, they have less people that try to escape. They have less people that try and start fights or murders or crimes committed in jail. And it's like that goes to show you, like the more and more they put you on punishment, the more and more you want to do bad. It's like being a teenager and your parents are strict. You ever notice the strictest people with the strictest parents always end up the worst?
Yeah, typically.
They're like rebellious.
Well, and a lot of times prison is just like criminal college. Especially when these guys are going at 17, 18. And you went and met somebody who was out here and they're teaching you how to be out here, like you can learn more there than you can anywhere, especially about business. And that's not what you want for society, but that's what you're like breeding. And they know they're breeding it.
Yeah. But the reason I was saying that though is because crime rate in Canada is like ultra low, It's like a common thing to leave your door unlocked in Canada, But I would love to visit Canada one time.
Where'd you go? Like Toronto or?
Yeah, Ontario, Toronto, just name the cities, the big cities, for real.
I have friends out there, and they're like some of the nicest people. They're just like so happy, and yeah, it's probably cool to visit them.
I wonder what made us get a Toronto team. Like, what made them get a candidate team for the NBA? I wonder how that all went down.
That's interesting too, because I can't even tell you when it happened.
Yeah. So it looks like we max. What y'all think of this food so far?
I thought the peanut butter wing was so good.
Did it taste like peanut butter?
It tastes like, you know what it tastes like? Have you ever had those like pho, but you get those Vietnamese spring rolls that you dip in the peanut sauce?
Okay.
It's like that type of peanut sauce.
What do you think?
Chicken wing.
Yeah, I think it was good. Everything was good. I really like the chicken sandwiches. The fries were fire. Wings are really good too.
I know you're saying this is the best chicken sandwich you ever had, so better than Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Well, I don't want to say I've ever had, but like in the past, like, you know, maybe like 6 months, that was probably the best.
Oh, okay.
Best one that was the most enjoyable one I've had.
Yeah. No, I believe their chicken sandwiches.
I haven't dipped any of these wings in any sauce. Like, I feel like these are that good. I haven't opened this blue cheese.
Yeah.
These are
Especially that crunch.
crunch, baby.
What you call it? Are you guys still maxing?
Oh yeah.
I was like, you want some more or what?
No. I was just wondering if everybody, because I didn't want to like cut things off and everybody still maxing. I was just full so quickly.
Yeah, right?
I would say my favorite was the chicken sandwich. Also, the salt and pepper wings are actually very delicious. I'm mad I didn't get to taste the jerk. Where was the jerk at? Was this a jerk? Oh, that's a jerk?
Go ahead, have a piece.
This don't look like the jerk. This is the dragon?
The jerk was the dry rub. It was
that
the
might have
one
been
with
the salt
nothing
and
on it.
I think that's the salt and pepper thing.
What's bad? I'm just trying to get this fire out of my mouth. Definitely not jerk. This is dragon one.
Which one was the jerk?
I have
The
no
dragon one was a wet one.
Oh, you probably could be right.
Yeah, because in the picture, the salt and pepper one had the green peppers and the onions in it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is salt and pepper one.
Oh, then that jerk one was the best for me then too. That was delicioso.
So how's everybody day, man? Nobody want to. How you doing? Everybody's doing good?
Everybody's good, man.
How's the weather today?
I've been enjoying myself eating, to be honest.
We saw the coolest double rainbow yesterday. It was
Can I get one of those
huge.
napkins?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Snoop let us know. Shout out Snoop.
Thank you.
I went
Oh, yeah, that
outside to
was
make
sick.
I went outside to make a phone call. Locked the door. I saw it was still raining, so I was gonna go back inside. But I'm like, it's just sprinkling.
Yeah.
I look outside. I go back in. Guys, there's a double rainbow outside.
No, yeah. It was a beautiful. The sunlight was perfect yesterday, which was. And then we were driving from Katy, and the rain was just dummy hard. We was going like 40 on the highway the whole time. But that's the reason why you definitely in Houston you definitely need a lifted truck or something. You need something for all-wheel drive and something that's tall. Because heck, I was worried about James.
I was
James
about
in
to
his
take
Beamer.
on water coming home from the gym. Man, that was honestly probably like the strongest rain I've felt. And I've traveled to like tropical places like Costa Rica, Thailand, Philippines, all sorts of places that have a lot of rain. And that last night was the heaviest.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I think we were in the middle of a thunderstorm too, though. There was like lightning, like when I was driving home.
Well, that's why I call off. If it's thundering, I just call it thunderstorm. Like, why is that? You guys call it different if it's thundering or?
Well, I mean a thunderstorm.
Yeah. That's the thing. Well, the way you said it, you're thinking it's like something that was extreme.
Oh well, yeah, because in California, when it rains, there's not always thunder. It's just rain.
okay.
Yeah, just like a little sprinkle. And they usually only last 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
No, I feel like in Wisconsin, it was always usually thunderstorms, you know?
But you expecting a tornado was that bad, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The best thing about it was that was the most beautiful rainbow I've ever seen in my life.
It was very
vibrant.
It was so bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had changed the whole sky.
That's true. It did change the sky.
Y'all ready? If they have a hurricane here, y'all ready? Y'all ready to bunker down? Because that's not a hurricane. Not a hurricane. Yeah, the hurricanes be happening with all that rain.
Do they shut down the flights if they know are probably? I mean, honestly, if a hurricane was coming, We can head out.
If we know it's coming, I'll be on the next flight.
Nah, but I think
Back
I'm
to
in a
LA, baby.
I think I'm in a no flood zone in the area I'm in. But
No flood zone.
my brother plays safe. Sorry, honestly, you know what I really want to get into? Bunkers. I would really like the idea of having a bunker.
You ever see? They have a TV
Bunkers
show.
are good in the flood zone, though, bro.
Huh?
Well, you'll be underneath the water.
If it's 12 foot underwater, you think, I mean, 12, let's say 12 feet buried underground, you think it's gonna affect?
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you live in
how you
Atlanta
gonna get
now.
out?
It's like
You're not supposed to. You posted in there until that rain, until that water get up out
so
of there.
you just post.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point of a bunker is to be
Yeah.
posted. That's
I know those are good for like tornadoes and stuff.
Yeah.
But like if there's like a
zombies.
full flood, yeah, zombies.
For a flood, like you living in Atlantis now.
Nah.
They still can't make it up.
Because I don't think you guys are understand. You think this water is underground. This water's not underground. There's 12 feet of soil and grass and dirt on top of me.
If the water's not
So,
underground,
like,
how do you get a
how do
well?
Huh?
A well.
Oh yeah. But I'm not gonna be. Well, I'm confused with what you're saying.
A well.
Yeah,
Well,
I know you can get a well, but it's not like I'm by a well.
You
Or I
be in like
have
a
a
closed off, like open area.
Yeah, correct.
Bunker.
You're in the middle of land, like in an undisclosed location, 12 feet underground.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
like, I guess the question is like how you get down the steps to get to that. That's probably gonna be covered with water.
Yeah.
But once you're
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there, it'll be sealed off.
Yeah.
So like,
those, and the way they make bunkers is withstand all crazy amounts of things.
yeah, I can picture you having a crazy bunker one day.
Only thing is getting oxygen in there. How do they do that?
What would be
they
y'all?
have an oxygen tank in there that lasts like they have ones that built for the last years. You know,
What would be y'all bunker essentials? What if you could bring 3 things to a bunker? What would you bring?
books.
My wife, my kids, no, I'm just kidding. I would bring, well, you gotta have food. You said books would be one of your
Books,
top 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about I'm thinking entertainment purposes because
Yeah.
you can't have electricity.
Yeah, I'm thinking survival. Like, you don't want like
Oh,
food.
okay. Well, the thing is, if you have a bunker, your bunker's already filled up with all the supplies you need.
Well, what would
Yeah.
be your favorite
Yeah.
foods then, or what would be your 3 things that
Well,
you
you don't
think
have to-
your essential things to survive?
You don't have to have food that doesn't expire, so I'm bringing some noodles.
Yeah.
Trump basically had a bunker when we moved
Beef
in.
jerkies.
In the cabinet.
Nah, I don't know, but if we're just talking about sit, I'm bringing food, weapon, and what's my last thing?
I'm gonna need something to watch.
Yeah. Right.
Only
But
fam.
I ain't gonna watch something no
gonna download
electricity.
I got a hard drive.
And
baby.
then that means you
Bunch of
only
them
got.
battery packs. I'd like a generator down there for electricity. You know, see, hopefully that phone will work. 12 feet ain't that low.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe you get some still electricity.
Yeah.
I'd bring hot Cheetos, like an endless supply of hot Cheetos, and then I'd bring these. What would I bring me besides that? Because if I have entertainment and TV and I can watch YouTube, listen to audiobooks. I would probably bring like some weights, like some workout equipment.
Yeah. All right, ZCC family, the video is about to cut off soon. I want to make sure you guys go follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is Zaddy Chunk Chunk. That is ZADDY, CHUNK. Make sure you guys check out Fire Wings. They're here on Highway 6. I want to have their Instagram and their location down in the description box below. If you hit their Instagram, let them know that Zaddy Chunk Chunk sent you. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!
It's showtime, the whole place hopping. Stage rocking, this for those who stay watching for when my tape dropping. Long as the bass